I know it's a little cheesy, and there's where your bar oil goes. Look how thin that metal is. It's like Tinker Toy. But for the price, I could buy 4 of these. And this is where your gas goes. And yes, these are kind of cheesy handles. They're very small, but they do the job. Here's your off-on switch. Here's your filter. Yes, and this actually came off already on my first tree cutting down. It loosened up. I guess I didn't get it tight enough. And that's all it is. It's plastic. It's hollow plastic. I guess you rinse that out once in a while. That's your carburetor. Oh, it looks like the same linkage as the old style, where you pull this and it clicks that one click in there until you get it to stay, and it keeps that butterfly closed part way so you can choke it. So it's similar to my old saw. Cheesy gasket. At least it's an O-ring. Maybe I can replace that if I ever lose it. Clicks in here underneath the top. Tighten her down. I think I got it. Maybe. But basically you prime it, something like this, so you get the gas in that bowl completely solid almost. And you pull this out like I did. You pull this choke thing out so it clicks, kind of stiff. You can push it in if you want, I think. And then you just pull this baby up and start. It has the stop the blade clutch, which you're supposed to test periodically. It says in the instructions that there's an oiler adjustment on the bottom here. It says max minimum, and it says it doesn't exist, but right now it's like 3 clicks, and I have it where it was, which is at the minimum. Use a little flathead screwdriver they gave you. Cheesy little handle. The housing in the engine is actually the pretty much what it is. Flimsy, floppy metal, plastic, I mean, but I guess that'll grind away eventually if you let it idle too long on this base. And these teeth, I'll tell you, they are pointy. I don't know if you can see how pointy them babies are. And I already ran it into the dirt once, knocked the points off of them a little bit. I'm supposed to make sure this thing doesn't lift up too much, and it's kind of neat because it has like a gear thing for tightening up the chain. So you put the thing in here instead of the one I had it over here, kind of where your hands are getting ready to get chopped off with the blade. This one's easier to play with without getting cut. Oh, and it comes with this gas tank that you're supposed to fill up to about here and then top off with oil. I haven't done that yet. It comes with this little tightening the blade, and then a spark plug wrench. It comes with a screwdriver. That's for adjusting the oil. Oh, and the cheesiest chain guard. When you put this thing on, you have to fight it because it starts to slice into the plastic as you're pushing it in. You almost have to spread it a little bit when you first get started. But while you're still new, I guess that will keep you from getting hurt or messing up your blade. Supposedly has a 1-year warranty. I don't know if you send it back on the boat, but you gotta see this manual. Let's see here. I just thought it was comical. There's all this pictures of how you take things apart. Well, for some reason, the emissions is the part that's really warranted the most. So it says in the manual, they're not supposed to do this at night, and you're supposed to start it on the ground, not in the air, like I like to do. So we'll do that just for you. Make sure the switch is on. Pump this thing. Prime this a couple times. Pull this handle. Oh no, normally it starts. It's like 65 degrees out here. Should be starting. I flooded it. I can smell gas. Let me push that in. Pull the trigger. Get rid of that choke. Let's try this again. Pull this thing. Push it back. I got it out of whack. Let's see what happens here. Button. Funny thing I seen, once it's been warmed up, if you turn it on for the after it's been warmed up, don't do the choke and all that stuff. It starts half time, sometimes with a half a pull. Let's see if it works this time or not. Yeah, so I had the switch off and I was pumping it too much with the switch off and I flooded it. So usually it doesn't have much trouble. Well, that's the what they call this thing? Sportsman saw. Surprised me. I can't believe it works. Thanks for watching.